Hey everybody, this is Vance Powell. I'm over here at Sputnik Sound, but we're talking about the new Kit Blackbird Studio D plugin. Now, this is something that I'm really interested in, and I've been intimately involved in Blackbird back when we were building this in 2004. The chamber at Studio D was an afterthought. It was originally supposed to be where the air conditioners went. But it sounded cool before they put any plaster up. So we changed plans and put plaster up, and it's a really, really an amazing sounding room. The guys at Kit have done a good job. If I look at the plug-in here, you can see that it has a picture of the plug-in, a picture of the chamber, picture of the different microphones, 414s, RD8, C24, all those are great. The source, PA, direct, and hi-fi are all different kinds of speakers. There's a live room switch here and a chamber switch. The live room opens the live room door, which changes the sound of the chamber. There's a compressor, which I actually think is really cool. There's a saturator, which is kind of cool. And there's an EQ. One of the other things that's great is the dampener. Now, that dampening, there's no moving ceiling or anything in this room. So what we do is we slide in gobos. So with no dampening, you get no gobo. This here is actually the control room door, and this is the door to the machine room. But you put more of these dampeners in, and it changes the tone quite a bit. It's really, really nice. So let's get into it a little bit. I've got this track here. It's by the legendary band Little Feat. It's from a record that I recorded at Blackbird in Studio A back in 2024. It's called Too High to Cut My Hair is the name of the song. It's from the album Strike Up the Band. Little Feat is actually on tour right now, on their last tour. So if you get a chance, go out and see them. This is a really great track. Has a really great little Memphis horn section. And what I'm going to do right now is I want to listen to the track just a hair, play it a little bit for you. Then I'm going to play the horns for you. Great rhythm. All right, cool. So let me do a couple things here. Let's talk about the horns here. Let me just solo them up originally, and I'm going to solo them up without with the reverb chamber. And here's what they would sound like. All right, cool. Now here's adding the Blackbird Studio D chamber. And maybe a little too wet, but I'm just kind of winging this here a little bit. I want to see how that fits in the mix here. And what's really cool is that on this track, I actually recorded this Studio A. So I did record the Studio A chamber here. And let me just turn those on here real quick. So that's the track with the Studio A chambers on. And here's the track with the Studio D plug-in chamber. Really, really nice. Now, also down here, I am using on the drums, I've got the drums going into the Studio D chamber here. And so here's a little bit of the drum mix. Turn the chamber off. I'm going to bring the chamber up a bit. Now it's a little long. Let's put some dampening. A little bit of compression. Really makes it punch out nice. Really great. So the other thing I'm going to use this plugin on is Sam Clayton, one of the founding members, his percussion track. Let's just take this percussion track. It's pretty dry, and let's just add a little bit of the chamber to it. Cool. Gonna add just a little bit of the saturation. Just saturate it a little bit. And a little bit of compression. I'm just crank it wide open here. And then we'll listen to that in the track. Oh. All right, from the top here. Really nice too, because it just makes a nice even level playing field where it sounds like everybody's all playing in the same chamber, or in the same room at least. I really love working in Studio D over at Blackbird, and one of the reasons is the amazing chamber. This plugin is going to get you closer than you're ever going to get unless you're in that room. It's really great. Check it out.